I would like to add my welcome to our distinguished visitors from Taiwan and to the distinguished panel that has been charged with exploring Taiwan as an economic model for Cuba. I am not going to introduce each one of my colleagues. You do have their bios there, but I'm truly honored to share this panel and to have this opportunity to exchange ideas with you. I am going to be brutally hard on the 20-minute time frame so that we have an opportunity for questions and answers from the audience. Often when we talk about the economic miracle of Taiwan and some of the other Asian countries, there is a typical objection from particularly people that favor a very, very large role for government and a very intrusive role for government. And that objection is typically along the lines of, well, there are cultural differences. And obviously, there are cultural differences. However, I do not believe that those cultural differences are the most powerful explanatory variable. I think the systemic, the policies, the systems that are adopted, particularly a system to empower human beings to pursue their dreams and their aspirations, is perhaps just as a good, a valid explanatory answer. I recall about 30 years ago, I was traveling quite a bit in Latin America and also to Asia, particularly to Hong Kong at the time before it was turned over to the People's Republic. And in one of those trips to Hong Kong, I had finished my business and I was scheduled to return to the United States the following day. I was walking Kowloon side and went to a tailor and had a beautiful piece of clothing, and I expressed that, I would have loved to have had a suit made had I planned it properly, but of course I was leaving the next day. And the tailor said, "Sir, don't worry about it. We will have it ready for you tomorrow morning." I'm finding this very hard to believe. It's 4 o'clock in the afternoon. No problem. I didn't want to pay him. I said, "Listen, if you want to do it, that's great, but I'm not going to." No problem. Indeed, the next day, but 8 o'clock in the morning, I have a call from the front desk in my hotel that the tailor is here with a suit ready for me and to try it out. And it was exceptionally well made. There was nothing wrong with that. And I was fascinated by the entrepreneurship that had happened, that I saw and I witnessed there. A week before that trip, I had also been in Buenos Aires, and I had seen a similar piece of clothing and went to the tailor and also ordered a suit. I am now told that it may ship next week. So it is part of our cultural differences, but indeed the system is, I think, what may work. But without further introduction, I'd like to yield all the time to Dr. Shuang and our colleagues so we can start the discussion. Okay.